hit that like or the dislike, and hit the subscribe button. What is up, gang? It's Doomver. It's Look at the Trees. And we're going to get into a little more pastor blasting with this episode. We'll be dealing with this dude named Junior or something. I don't know. Stay tuned. Jesus. Looks like Dennis Prager and John Goodman's test tube baby made it out of the incubator.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, if I've learned anything in my life, it is this: that the mark of a faithful, spirit-filled believer is not what happens to him, but how he views what happens to him.
It's not what happens to him, it's how he views what happens to him. So in other words, it's not what happens to you, it's how you spin it to fit your narrative. It's how you spin it to make it say what you want it to say. It's so you can say, instead of having a bad time, you can spin it to say, oh, well, the Lord was just testing me, and I passed that test, and the Lord is going to bless me for it.
Periodically fall into three problems of the wrong view. Number one, his view was too inward. Now,
his view was too inward. Word salad, bullshit. And he's talking about a Bible character that we don't even know if it existed. And he's speculating on what that supposed character's fucking worldview was.
Work together for good to them that love God, them. So on one side, Jacob saw his problems as me problems. Paul saw his problems as them problems.
Jacob saw his problems as me problems. Paul saw his problems as their problems.
Yes, it does, and I believe it's a divine.
Doesn't that seem a little fucking weird, like kind of bullshitty? Like if you, it seems like you would have a mixture of both of those. You wouldn't just go black or white, one or the other. It's all my problems or it's all their fucking problems. Like if you're thinking it's all their problem and it's never your problem, that makes you like a fucking narcissist or a fucking psychopath or some shit, right?
Same comfort wherewith we ourselves are comforted of God. Now listen. And whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation.
Also pay attention to the manner, how this dude speaks, his cadence.
Which we also suffer.
And God said, you shall do these things. And this, he does these pauses. He lulls you into this cadence. And he keeps doing this cadence. And he talks like this. And it's that southern twang, and he tells you this story, and he's just folksy, and it keeps y'all lulled into listening to what he's saying, even though it's all a bunch of horse shit.
You and I experience in the Christian life is the result of somebody's trouble. Look at the songs we sing. How many songs do we sing that have been monumental blessings to us?
You realize that songs and music are just something somebody made up, right? Like your Bible, like somebody just made that shit up. That's how music is made. That's what's awesome about music, is somebody picks up an instrument and they make a song with it. They made it up, like your Bible.
That's been a wonderful lesson that I've learned in my life. That if I will look at my problems not with an inward look, but an outward look, who are they going to be a blessing to? But I'll show you a second thing about Jacob.
Once again, Just spin things until you like them. Just spin the narrative until it makes you feel good inside. Just spin life's occurrences and reality, twist it all around until you can cram it into a little package and put it into your little Jesus box and call it a blessing.
I had that illustrated to me this week. I preached on Tuesday at the Alabama State Evangelism Conference over in Dothan, Alabama.
And I bet that wasn't at all just full of fat, old, crusty, white, bigoted fucking shitbags. I bet that wasn't the case at all.
And he had these two little cards in his hand, these little colored cards. And many of you have seen this analogy of the gospel, and you perhaps
fucking spit it out, Junior. That made me come over there and knock the fucking molasses out of your voice, you fucking southern hillbilly motherfucker.
And he held those two cards up to me, and he said, Brother Junior, which one of those cards is the longest? Well, I thought he must think I'm some kind of fool.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
If got any sense in the world can take one look at that and see that blue card's a full inch longer than that pink card. I said, the blue card's an inch longer than the pink card. And all of a sudden...
Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on, I gotta take this.
Oh, me. Jerry?
Quote Uncle Bobby, hashtag unprofessional. Turn your fucking phone off, Junior. Thank you, thank you. I didn't think it was that funny, but thank you, thank you. Thank you. Seriously, you guys are too easy. You're an easy crowd. Like, for real. This is what happens when you're not allowed to cuss or look at a titty or some shit.
I've been coming to this conference a long time, but I never had anything happen to me like that.
All right, straighten up, Junior. It was a fucking phone ringing in the middle of your bullshit sermon.
Sorry,
it wasn't divine intervention. Calm your titty.
What was I talking about? I don't know if you...
Let me help you. You were lying to all them white people right there and those 4 black people in the back.
Cards. I hate those things. Well, he had this blue card in this hand and this pink card in this hand. And I said, why, man, anybody look at that blue card and see it's an inch longer than the pink card. And all of a sudden, he just switched hands, and right before my eyes, that pink card became an inch longer than that blue card. I said, how in the world did you do that? I want to learn that trick. And he just switched them again.
All right, asshole, we get it. You saw a fucking magic trick. It's a magic trick.
Said,
it was probably an optical illusion. One was probably kind of curved one way and blah, 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 and you put them beside each other and they look, one looks longer than the other. It's an old fucking magic trick. All right, gang, I'm fucking cutting it off there. Let's save this fucking John Goodman on fucking Righteous Gemstones knockoff looking motherfucker. Let's save some more of him for another day, and I'll end it like I always do, with a rip and a sip. Peace out, gang.